Yo, what up, everybody? We rocking. Back with another video. Shout out to everybody who been like, comment, subscribing, all that good stuff. Appreciate y'all. We gonna keep this thing rolling for y'all. Let's go. We got a new video. I know this probably been going a little viral. I don't know if you in LA, you know about this. The Hoovers then got locked down on FIGUORA. They done shut down the blade. No more street walkers and people coming and going in the middle of the day. People dressed like no clothes on, all in the middle of the day while their kids trying to go to the street, go to school. Boy, they just be out there. I know it's videos on YouTube. They be out there. And if you been on FIGUORA, you know. But let's check out this new video. Shout out to 1090 Jake. Let's see what's going on.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video,
and we rocking.
Y'all see the title.
Yes, sir.
Right to it. The Hoovers, one of LA's most notorious gangs, holds a reputation for being most hated by damn near every other gang in the city.
Yep.
The Hoovers are crip killer,
killing and blood killing and
with a reputation
everything else
killing both. But to just
gangster
say
killing
blood would be to simplify.
No disrespect to nobody. Y'all know that.
Gang within
we just
Los
talking
Angeles,
about video.
The Hoovers are made up of multiple sets spread throughout multiple hoods in South Central LA. 8 Trey, 7-4, 5 Deuce, 9 Deuce, 9-4, 107, 5-9, and 11 Deuce. It's alleged a Hoover member was responsible for the 1979 drive-by shooting that took the life of then 25-year-old Raymond Washington, the founder of the Crips.
Killed Raymond Washington.
Ain't that something? Hoovers are sworn rivals.
I know, we all know about
Crip
that.
Sets, most notably the Rolling 60s.
Well, if you know, you know.
And the Hoovers proudly whack out enemy symbols.
Yeah. Some West Side, nigga.
West Side.
748 trade, nigga.
Let me see. Hold on.
Let me see. Oh, fuck sissies. Who real sissy murderers.
Nah, we ain't doing all that.
Let me see the other side. Oh, real cheesy murder.
Hold on. We ain't doing all that.
For the Brims, Denver
we ain't doing all that.
And Bounty Hunter Bloods. With this much smoke, the Hoovers have lived up to the deadly reputation and become more known outside of California, with rappers like Jab 5 and Treyway 6K making noise.
They both in jail.
Jab 5 from 107 Hoover is currently in prison. He was allegedly arrested for the broad day murder of Shady Blue from Rolling 60s.
Killed Shady Blue. Ain't that something?
Catch a fade with Crit Mac from 5-5
Yep,
Crit,
they called a fade.
Hoover killer tattoo.
They said Crit Mac said he was cool. Jab said he was cool. You know how I go in prison. Once you catch a fade with your enemy, y'all damn near friends now. So that's why gang banging is stupid. Do your homework. Everybody who be enemies become friends. Breaking down chow and all that other stuff together. But let's continue.
Treyway 6K from 8 Trey Hoover is also in prison after taking a plea deal once a video became public of him shooting a man during a robbery.
I got a little viral video. Hoover Street, man. 50 shit a hundred, so I'ma do it for my dead love.
Is he reacting to his own video? On some old dog stuff? Is he reacting to his own video shooting at somebody? Y'all let me know, cause I see him right here. Yeah, he
so they caught the kid. That's what they sent me, cuz. Shover.
Yeah, they got you. You on video. Why is you on video? You gonna shoot somebody? I ain't about to tell you how to do that, but y'all know what to do if you know what to do.
I had to take it. Took the deal.
Duh, cause you're dumb.
But the Hoovers are now making headlines after a recent federal RICO indictment in which a 25-year-old female leader of the Hoovers allegedly ran a trafficking ring involving other gangs while victimizing minors.
Ain't that something?
Main strongholds for Hoover.
See, that's why they gotta mess with the minors. I know they said it's the minors that was in foster care, but still, it don't matter. They in foster care, new care, old care, whatever care. They minors. Like, why is y'all playing with kids when there's women out there that want to be down. You ain't gotta. Well, I really know why. It's because they want to groom and control and do all that. It's easy to control a young one than an old one. But man, come on now. You gotta get your game together. That mean you ain't got no game if you gotta snoop all the way down to the minors. You ain't got no game. Come on now, that's
is a 3.5-mile strip known as FIGUORA Street. The area is notoriously known for trafficking and prostitution. So much to the point there are YouTube channels who literally go there.
See, I told y'all, it's all on YouTube.
The girls walking the strip. 25-year-old Amaya Armstead is more commonly known in Los Angeles as Lady Duck from 11 Deuce Hoover. One of the few female Hoovers, Lady Duck's reputation is one of violence, power, and control.
She ain't that ugly.
Lady Duck is currently in California State Prison within the Central California Women's Facility.
She in prison too. See, everybody just be in prison.
Chowchilla. Her earliest parole date is in 2027.
They whole gang, everybody they talking about is in prison.
The feds are determined to keep her locked away.
Yeah.
Lady Duck would be named as the leader of the 11 Hoovers and the head of the 10-man team.
She already in prison and then got caught on this indictment. Oh yeah.
Responsible
She
for
not getting out
trafficking
for a while.
minors as young as 14 years old.
And trafficking minors? Come on.
Street. Under her
Look, they got a bunch of names on there. Let's go back. A bunch of names. Y'all know who P4K is from BPS. All these other names. I'm surprised they have Frosty Man on here. But he about to go to jail too for stealing Pokemon cards. But that's another video.
Minors as young as 14 years old on FIGUORA Street. Under her command was multiple Hoovers as well as a known rapper from a different gang.
That's P4K right there. Mess with the Hoovers. I thought how is the Hoovers blood killing and they got blood that be on Fig.
Popcorn 4K is a member of the Black P Stones from the Jungles, a hood in Los Angeles made famous nationwide after the release of the movie Trafficking. The aesthetics of the Jungles would also be the inspiration behind Chamberlain Hills in Grand Theft Auto 5.
That's the hood is in Grand Theft Auto 5. Let me go back and see.
Release of the movie Training Day. The aesthetics of the Jungles would also be the inspiration behind Chamberlain Hills in Grand Theft Auto 5.
Chamberlain Hills.
Popcorn is one of 4 members of the rap group Baby Stone Group.
But all the apartments look, all the hood apartments kind of look like that, where they like, it's like a center court, and the apartments go around. If you know, you know. There's a lot of apartments that look like that. I don't know why they just base it off that, but let's continue.
The Black P Stones, or BPS, have a maintained friendship with the Hoovers as they both share multiple enemies. Through this friendship, BPS would have access to FIGUORA Street and a green light to participate in the activity. Standing short as shit, Lady Duck quickly became known as the most dangerous lesbian in LA. A short, almost pretty female would become a mentally masculine gang member who would record herself displaying her power as she ordered Hoovers to attack a man they caught stealing in their store.
What is this nigga doing?
They're stealing out the P store where the ladies get the
God trying to steal in
their streetwalking uniforms.
What is he doing?
What he stealing out of there?
Get that nigga, Goo! Trying to steal out of House of Hotties. Fuck wrong with Goo.
House of Hotties.
Hey, what you in there doing? Cut, come up out of there. Hoover, come up out of there. Put that down, bro.
What is? It's a white man stealing?
Oh yeah, he gonna get him. Put that down, bro. On Hoover, this ain't that. It's the homies. Get up out of there, bitch. On Hoover. Hey, put that down. Damn, homies, put that outfit down. On Hoover, put that outfit down.
He drinking a beer. Oh yeah, he tripping.
Bro, you about to get grooved.
Wait, what he about to do? Go put this outfit on?
Why? This nigga a bad security guard. Hey, put that down, Dad.
What's wrong with him?
On Hoover got outfits and all that. On Hoover, nigga ain't playing with Goof. On Hoover, get away from the register.
That boy lit.
Cause I think it's a joke. On Hoover, get up out this story, Lowe's. Hey, get up out of here, fool.
He said, I'm just trying to buy a fit. Dang, he done went, jumped off the trampoline on him.
Trying to steal shit. Bitch, stop stealing shit. Don't steal shit in the set. Oh, Hoover.
That's crazy.
Whoop, move out. Whoop, move out. Oh, Hoover, nigga, don't steal nothing here. Whoop, move out.
This wasn't the 1970s anymore. This was the 2020s.
They went crazy on them.
The rise of the stud, and Lady Duck was a ferocious pimp. According to the federal indictment and Lady Duck's own Instagram, she would proudly force 304s to tattoo her name, branding them as property so anyone on Figueroa Street would know that was one of Lady Duck's girls.
That's what's up.
If they didn't comply,
she got her
Lady
game
Duck
together.
had no issue showing she was willing to get her hands dirty. On July
A little
11th,
bit, not all the way, because then she started going to minor. She probably just started doing drugs or whatever. You know, get off your game when you start doing all of that. But let's continue.
2023, Lady Duck posted a video of herself beating a woman in a convenience store, holding her down by her hair, and repeatedly kicking and kneeing her while demanding she apologizes for dissing the set.
Bitch. All right, what, bitch? I hope you got the same dress on, bitch. What? Fuck wrong with you, bitch, when you dissing the set, bitch. Bitch. ACG, this bitch on the set. Say sorry, bitch. Bitch, say sorry, bitch, for dissing the set.
Tell him it's sorry. Tell him it's sorry.
Come on, man. You can't be doing all this in the store. You know they got cameras. You gotta drag the bitch, take the bitch to the corner and do all that. I mean, to the alley. But I ain't just tell you how to do y'all game, but, you know.
You on the camera, lady. You see that enough?
Yeah, fuck that.
You gotta take that bitch to the motherfucking alley. Or put that bitch in the court with tents and go crazy. But we don't condone hitting no females though. I ain't just saying.
Yell out she was pregnant, but that baby's life didn't matter when it came to
that was AI. That was me.
Another savage under Lady Duck's command was 27-year-old Avery Amoka, who was more commonly known as Hands from Five Deuce Hoover. Hands would take after Lady
Call
Duck,
himself
flexing money
Hands.
and designer clothes on social media.
He look like Blue Blood's DJ a little bit, don't he? That like could be his brother just a little bit.
Hands would even go as far as posting a screenshot of a message saying, "I just love your pimping. I'm infatuated. I can't help it."
To who?
You'd think he'd be
Talking
some
to the
type of
stud?
smooth getting messages like that,
Oh.
but the feds would say otherwise. Hands would mark his territory through tattoos and with his hands. The feds would uncover texts from 2021 of Hands ridiculing one of his trafficking victims for thinking she only had to pay him once, and he'd threatened to break her jaw. See, Hands was a texting pimp, and the feds would find more texts.
I'm about to say the hoes is telling her they just been doing all this in text message. It sound like it. They just doing all this in text message, and of course they can just go subpoena all they phones.
Where Hands told a female,
Dummies.
"I'ma fracture every bone in your face." He then tried to guilt her.
Come on, man, you gotta get your pimping together, man. You can't be doing all this over no phone. You gotta get face to face with the.
Saying, "You really gonna leave daddy in
These
this
niggas ain't got no motherfucking game.
cold world, knowing you all I got?" When Hands didn't receive the reply he wanted, he went back to threats, swearing on Hoover he'd remember this, and saying things too graphic for YouTube. Other texts would describe threatening to harm a girl's mother if she didn't comply, and let him mold her into who he wanted her to be. These texts and many more were enough evidence to charge him and many others with sex trafficking through force, fraud, or coercion. Another savage on the team was 25-year-old Tajon Gray, aka Tiny from 8 Trey Hoover.
Come on,
This
we don't wanna
wild
see that.
fuck literally, allegedly drove to San Bernardino
Oh, you had to pick this
light
picture,
house
man.
of them in the car. Tiny grabbed one, but he's so tiny she was able to break free, so he reversed his car while his boy had another girl restrained, but she was able to break free and run off. So not only were the Hoovers
She so tiny,
recruiting and
she
controlling
done
the strip,
got little on
they
them.
were driving to different cities to kidnap girls to bring back
Dang.
to Fig. The Hoovers were
I
beat.
think I just seen a video where they was on Fig or one of the Blaze streets, and they was trying to kidnap a girl, trying to force her to get in the car. I just seen a video like that. So they really be doing that.
Forcing and collecting young girls like Labubus so they could make money and wear Amiri jeans in the hood. But it got worse. Evidence would show Popcorn was struggling as a pimp. The feds would find multiple texts from Popcorn threatening to beat a girl for not following his pimp instructions. An Instagram DM would reveal he threatened to slap her because he didn't like her Instagram post about feelings because it reflected poorly on his brand as a pimp. A month later,
you reflecting poorly on your own brand. You can't be doing all this on no phone, man.
He'd demand $2,500 if she didn't want to work for him anymore, again threatening to beat her. A video would hit social media showing none other than Popcorn beating a woman on
we seen. I don't know if y'all seen it, but I seen this. He definitely went crazy on the girl on the street. People recording. He ain't even care.
It's unclear if she's one of the victims in this case or just another that fell victim in the streets. But Popcorn make his biggest mistake with victim number 7.
They say he looked like a stud from the back.
The feds would state number 7 was only a 16-year-old girl. And not only did Popcorn traffic her, he hooked up with her himself.
What?
Sadly, she wasn't the only minor in this case.
He hooked up with a minor?
Sadly,
what?
Traffic her, he hooked up with her.
Sex trafficked victim 7. A then 6-year-old girl in and around July 2023 defended him had sexual intercourse with that same victim who was a 16-year-old girl. Dang. Defendant told victim 7 that she had to pay him $2,500 in order for him to be her pimp, and that she must make $1,000 per day through commercial sex work. That's a cold. You done basically groomed them, put you in her, and like, listen here, you gotta pay me. Come on, go get to it. Let's keep on reading this a little bit more. In or around July 2023, defendant Robinson told victim 7 he would physically assault her if she did not make $1,000. In and around July 2023, defendant Robinson beat one of his sex trafficking victims in front of victim 7. That he got his game. He got his game a little bit together. Not the. This whole victim 7 is just not what you do though. Not a 16-year-old girl.
Her himself.
You're supposed to do that to a fresh struggling woman. I ain't about to tell y'all what to do. I can't tell y'all what to do about, but you know what I'm saying. You can't be doing that with no 16-year-old girl. In and around July 23, defendant Robinson texted victim saying she had to pay him $500, but needed to pay him an additional $2,000, after which she would be his property.
Sadly, she wasn't the only minor in this case. Lady Duck would enlist victim 11, a 14-year-old girl.
What?
She would take the girl to House of Hotties.
A 14-year-old girl. I think this might be what's her name? Nova, the girl Tania daughter. Maybe. 2024. I don't know if she was 14 last year though, so that might not be her.
Lingerie store to prepare her for work. This was the same store located on Fig that Lady Duck would order the Hoovers to beat a man that was caught.
Of course, that's the House of Hotties, where all the Hotties go to get their body.
Control and protected a lingerie store that they used to dress the minors that they worked on the streets. In total, 8 minors would fall victim to Fig under the control of Lady Duck.
Yeah.
The group would be indicted on charges of RICO, sex trafficking minors, drug trafficking conspiracy, money laundering, and conspiracy to straw purchase firearms. Their business would extend from the streets of Los Angeles all the way to Nevada, making this a statewide operation.
And that's where y'all
Some of the defendants face a minimum 15.
They taking the girls back and forth. You can't be doing that. This is how they got Diddy. Going taking across state lines. That's where you really F up.
Years in federal prison and up to a federal life sentence. It's unclear how the Hoovers and BPS will respond to the federal allegations. An overwhelming amount of evidence, including Cash App trails, will likely lead to convictions for all defendants, but will they still be accepted amongst the gangs is the question. These gangs claim to abide by certain codes and politics.
What he say?
These gangs, but will the Cash App trails will likely lead to convictions for all defendants, but will they still be accepted amongst the gangs is the question.
Probably.
These gangs claim to abide by certain codes and politics where kids are.
I mean, they've been letting them do it. So why would they violate them now? They would have stopped them before they got indicted, don't you think? They ain't just now finding out about this in they set. They know what's going on. So why would they disown them now? Just because they got arrested? No. Of course not. So, what?
Even in the prison system, to go PC is to live amongst the child predators. But clearly, multiple members of Hoover are child predators.
Duh.
And Popcorn of Black Peace
Obviously.
not only trafficked a minor, but slept with her too. Baby Stone Gorillas would take to Instagram stating, "We don't condone in nothing to do."
We don't condone in nothing, but you knew what he was doing, and he's still in y'all group. Y'all still rapping, y'all still making songs, but y'all don't condone in it. But y'all still letting them do it. Shut up. They'll just be saying it
They've yet to take
save
Popcorn
face.
off their page. You would think such charges would lead to instant removal from the gangs that claim to abide by such codes.
They said, but free bro though, because he not innocent or something like that.
But we'll just have to
I
wait
mean,
and see
he is innocent or something like that. They said.
if any of these codes.
They say, they try to say everything's allegations, but clearly it's not. They got his phone texting the 16-year-old girl, and they know they had sexual intercourse. I mean, it's in their phones, so can't really beat that.
Still exist. Now I'll say this, I'm a fan of some of the Hoovers rappers. I like Jap 5's music.
Yep.
Treyway 6K, he's a wild motherfucker.
Yeah.
But when it comes to things like this, there's zero toleration for this.
Nope.
Right? I saw Popcorn follows
zero.
me on Instagram.
You know what I'm saying.
I'm sure he ain't gonna like this. I don't like anything about him. There's videos of you beating women. You allegedly trafficked a 16-year-old girl and hooked up with her. And there's a whole nother rumor that he got.
See, you supposed to. He did that to embarrass her in front of everybody, but you gotta keep your game tighter than that. You gotta go do that in private, and you can't be doing that all in the public, like just with stuff like this. You think the police not gonna find that video? See that video?
Another girl who passed away.
What's wrong with you?
Pregnant when she was underage.
You tweaking now, like you done went too far. Plus, they already know that y'all pimping on Fig. They already know this, and so you just give them more evidence to use.
I don't know the extent behind that, but from what I've looked into, nothing about his name is good, right? And this is BPS. When I started my channel early on, I was in contact with T. Rogers. I think I still have his number in my old phone before he passed away. That's his hood. You know what I mean? And this Rico case.
But he gone now, so I mean, I guess he ain't nobody really got no say. Not really. I mean, it's some big homies over there, but they ain't really. I'm sure they ain't said nothing to him because he's still doing it.
This is gonna shake up a lot of shit because I'm sure the Hoovers as well as BPS do not tolerate that type of paperwork.
What you mean they don't? It ain't gotta be in the paperwork. They know what's going on. They live there. They see it. You talking about they don't tolerate that in the paperwork? You talking about in prison? Yeah, okay. But If they didn't tolerate it in prison, why would they be letting them tolerate it on the streets? I mean, the prison run the gangs on the streets. Make that make sense. Am I right or am I wrong? Y'all let me know. Was they tolerating it? Was they tolerating it, or you think they gonna have something to say about it once they get inside? Cause I feel like the prison is what run the gangs on the streets. Am I not correct? I mean, especially in L.A., the people in prison is who got the control on the streets. They say they got the most say, right? Or not? Let me know. But I'm pretty sure they do. And if they letting it go on the streets, why are they gonna say something about it in prison? Is this the same gang or is it not? I don't know. Let me know. Give me y'all opinion on that.
Standard. Women can get beat on and the gangs don't really care, but as far as minors, I don't see how you're able to go about that. I don't see. I mean,
they was doing it,
especially inside of the prison system, and not even just in the state. This is a Fed case. Mm-hmm. The main difference with Fed cases is the feds aren't really telling you what they're alleging. They're telling you what you did.
See, he's speaking from a different prison. He's not speaking from a California prison. He's speaking from Florida, which is understandable. So he don't really got to know what's going on in the streets of L.A.
And then it's a matter of how much time you get from there, right? So Lady Duck is already in California State Prison. Mm-hmm. They're saying she was the head of this whole operation. A short,
yeah, she ain't getting out.
Was running this, and to hear how orchestrated all of this was, and how the main focus of getting money on Hoover is through FIG and prostitution. Mm-hmm. You can't really get behind this. And if we're gonna be honest, this case is worse.
So if she running it and she in prison, that's back to what I'm saying. So y'all think she got some repercussions or not? Or they was just still doing it? I mean, she the one running it, so see, it don't make sense.
Case. Diddy was throwing parties. They're tricking minors. This is way worse than that. With shit like this, it's a zero toleration. It is what the fuck it is. If I upset anybody with making this video, I genuinely don't give a fuck, because I don't respect anything about what was being done.
Right.
But let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section. Prayers out to those young girls on FIG.
Yeah, man, y'all gotta get them girls. Y'all gotta get them young girls off there. It's enough women that's down to do that. Just because y'all want to control something, make it easy. No, y'all gotta tighten y'all game up. But I mean, I think it's all a wrap now, man. But y'all let me know, man. How y'all feel about this, y'all? I know they definitely wrong for having the minors. That's without a doubt. We don't condone that. None at all. They just wrong for that, and I'm glad they getting the minors off the streets. Cause imagine a girl a little younger than those minors, and they going to school and they seeing that. That's just gonna put more minors on the streets. And I'm sure that's how it escalated. From 1 to 3 to 6 to 9 to 12. It just kept increasing, kept going. Man. But shout out to everybody. Shout out to the victims. I hope they good. Free all of these people. They ain't really convicted yet, but free everybody. I don't see nobody in jail, but we still don't condone none of this minor stuff. But yeah, tighten y'all game up, man. Don't be doing all this. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I'll see y'all on the next video.